So we have a library.
If everyone's here. It's like this douchebag. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Yes. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works.
Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library?
Now they do.
Plus, most fan fiction is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs.
Yet you're blushing about it.
You just don't get it. Not at all.
I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile.
Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP?
Those two really worry me.
I love the dynamic between Hifumi and Toko. Because, guys, in terms of the ultimate fanfic writer, in America we think fanfics as written context. Fanfics actually in Japan refer to doujinshis. So I know I mispronounced it. But it's the comic books. It's like it's the manga comics that fan artists create, inspired by fandoms that they love. So him being the ultimate fanfic creator is him being an ultimate manga artist, for fanfic manga artist. While Toko is an established writer. So the dynamic between basically it's the dynamic between a fanfic creator and an actual writer. So I love the dynamic between them.
Oops. The shelf is packed tight with books. Looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Must be mahogany. Looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Yada yada yada.
Hey, get a coin.
Yada yada yada.
Oh, more coins. Yay, more coins. Now we can get 80 gifts.
Water. No, not you!
That's Ifumi.
We just got a letter.
We
Just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Wonder
Wonder
who
who
it's
it's from. Let's see, opening it up, it reveals. Wait. I see. What's this? Speak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting here for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
We just did, and it was a fucking gun. But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty and pulled out the single sheet of paper. I unfolded the paper and read what was written in the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office.
Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history, for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations.
What does this mean? It means they're fucking closed. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school to put on this little... But that would mean they would close when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school. I never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. Yes. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down.
That would be a nice, simple solution. But then, what about this other part?
This decision was not an easy one to make, but we're still shut down because of a very important reason that we'll find out later.
What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Though, I can't really say any more until we find more details.
So in other words, the only mastermind knows the truth. Mastermind's motive? If we could figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... We already talked to her, right?
Nope.
Or no?
Whew, it's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in.
Looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in...
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
Are you sure it's not out of power and that it's broken? Broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the... If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worth... Okay, I better head to the dining hall as soon as possible. I'm not done yet!
Just kidding, you are.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything, any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
We'll just go to the library! And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment! Well, there was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Let's hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. But of course, we're not actually going to change into...
Nope.
Because that would waste more of the animator's time.
I mean, it's also money, budget, and all that stuff. This was the first game.
My point still stands. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel. Ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't
What?
anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking For now, let's just continue our investigation. Let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope?
It's time to go to bed, you little shitheads!
We all promised not to leave. Yada yada. Go to bed.
Monokuma Theater! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard Naegi cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Is there any point to the Monokuma theaters or not?
Sometimes they give foreshadowing, sometimes they help out in certain murders, they help out in certain situations. It's kind of like little cuts that you can find entertaining, but also find very informative. Time to wake up, you little shitheads! Oh, new rule.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, learning the handbook. I want to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before. A new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly... But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast.
Oh wait, is this the scene? Oh no.
What do you mean?
Okay, never mind.
hey Makoto.
Morning, Makoto.
Morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise. It's strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is?
I am thirsty.
Well, just go to the fucking kitchen right there. It's right behind you.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem?
Hifumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh, okay.
Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi shoved his way into the kitchen.
Celeste is totally doming him in the side.
Oh yeah. Apparently since he choked his way over there, he must be really feeling.
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi appeared with a tray in hand, and the gentle and storm.
Finally. You could have made some of the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Why couldn't they? Okay, whatever. Not my type.
It's all about the law of casuality, basic instinct, act and react.
Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait,
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my white little rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
So why'd you fucking ask to make it?
I don't understand.
yes.
Imagine we
indeed.
are at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, ah, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea.
So wait, like she prefers the milk to be in the tea?
Yeah, she prefers the milk to be in the tea before being served.
It's-
And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add milk during the brewing process.
If I had to describe our shared reaction to what I just heard, I'd have to go with I'd be.
I went to all that trouble to make you the tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why bother even creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality?
We don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
That does not matter!
Oh.
Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Oh yeah, she totally doms him on the side.
Say what?
Yeah, no.
I do so love coercion. Huh? You were like totally a different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as me. Seriously, man. She's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew up. Late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened?
Whose foot is it?
It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room.
It's his foot!
I stood there, pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything else. He understood exactly what... It might be a good idea if we all split up and look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your
Stop trying
problem?
to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep hammering that button until I get a response.
Well, then. Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya,
Do we have to though?
right? So where am I, Byakuya? Honestly, every time I hear it, see it read his name, Byakuya.
Yeah.
Almost like a fucking chicken. Maybe he went to go check out the second school. Hold on, first. Celeste, aren't you gonna help look for a chicken?
I have not had my tea yet.
Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a
Jesus
hurry,
Christ.
feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster.
Okay. Why aren't you being kind of a bitch? I wonder if he is in here. Yep, there he is.
Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on?
Well, nobody's seen chicken this morning, so we all decided to go look for him.
What?
That's not good at all.
However,
However, this little piggy needs to. I have a holy edict to deliver proper milk tea to my master.
Oh my god!
To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all of my heart and
I thought you were into 2D girls!
That's a good point. I like with that. Hifumi's created some alternate reality for himself.
Yeah, I'm like, I thought he was into 2D girls. What happened? I mean, technically Celeste is 2D, but...
Technically, she literally is 2D. Look at that cardboard cutout.
I know, right? Still. Nagi mentioned second floor.
Hey, Toko hanging out with Hina, huh?
what's your problem?
What? You got a problem with that?
No.
Something might have happened, right? Being alone right now might not be safe.
So he got scared and decided to stay close. I guess everyone has a softer side.
As long as I'm with the sports idiot. If something does happen, I'm sure she'd jump in without thinking and take the fall.
Huh?
What? Were you eavesdropping? Awful! You're just awful!
But then don't talk out loud, dumbass.
Get lost, you stray cat!
I'm a dog, thank you.
Meow.
Hey, Hina, any luck?
Nah, it's no use. I keep banging on his door and nothing. Come on already! Open up!
Careful, you're gonna bust the door down hitting it that hard.
Relax. This is nothing compared to what Sakura could do. Sakura's really awesome, you know? If she really wanted to, she could tear this door to shreds.
I see. Well, she is the ultimate martial artist. She might actually be able to do it.
I've been knocking long enough. I think I can say for sure he's not here.
I think you're right. Okay, I'm gonna go look around for him.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck.
What are you doing in the bathroom, Hiro? Huh? Oh, well,
According to the
I
spirits.
consulted the spirits and he had a bathroom emergency and couldn't make it to breakfast.
Well,
His guts forced him to spend all morning in the can.
no way.
But I was totally wrong. Swing and a miss. 3 strikes him out. Yeah, Chicken doesn't seem like the kind of guy who have problems like that.
Oh wow, it's a pantry.
Aha! I see you came to search this area as well, but you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation. Chicken.
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they
In
say.
other words,
So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. You must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
you understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Using this massage chair will make me feel...
But we got a coin out of it.
Yeah.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him?
Hey, come on.
Shit. Man, where the hell did he go? He's got a head so... His head so... Words!
Yeah.
He's got his head stuck so far up his ass, who knows what's going on. I figured he was taking a bath or something.
By the way,
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
hell yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll take your word for that.
What?
What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right?
Hey,
So, you thought to come here too.
Huh?
so
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right?
Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in? Actually, I don't know. I forgot. I mean, the only thing we could check would be the library. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Chicken? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and...
You!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man?
We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. Yes. I've never read such a horse novel before. But it might just prove useful at some point.
well,
What were you reading?
A mystery novel.
well.
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Down to me, stupid. Yeah! It's just something to keep in mind. Yes. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something. Otherwise, this game of ours would be totally boring, right?
Baby,
Yes.
baby, I need to grab your gun again. I'm sorry. Barrage whenever you're ready in 3, 2, 1.
Now?
Yeah. Thank you. Aw, extra shots for me. Thanks, baby.
It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. Yes. His words sent a chill spot. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. Luckily, he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one way. And that's all there is to it. Yes.
He is right. It is a zero-sum game.
Huh?
Are you
It
okay
is a
with
part
this?
of a game theory, a mathematical model.
A game theory.
And cut. In game theory, what we are doing now, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see. You mean like kind of elimination match?
You mean like a battle royale?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to school life we have been subjected to here, in this case.
is that okay?
Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
Sir, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the other. That can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. Yes. Clearly he's not smiling. I don't know. The smile was filled with evil intent. He twisted his face into...
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami era parent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Oh, I hope he ends up dead.
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible. Yes.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die.
Pause. Here's where my theory of there's no rule stating we can't beat the shit out of someone as long as we keep them alive. This is where if I were Mondo right now, I would legitimately beat the shit out of him. I keep him alive, of course. There's a way to keep someone alive after you beat the shit out of them. But I 100% would. Just to shut this fucker up.
It's kind of like what Marissa Lenti had said, where if you did do that, wouldn't that raise suspicion?
Not necessarily. Unless, like, he did die, then it would 100% raise suspicion. But part of beating him up would be also to make sure you beat him alive. You beat him and keep him alive.
Well, I mean, the only way you can get away with that kind of thing is like if everyone else also hates him.
Mind you, like, he's already back shit talking into everyone else. So unless Mondo can be stopped, which the only one who can beat Mondo is Sakura, then Byakuya 100% can eat the floor.
Great shit.
That too.
You keep saying that, but
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
at least one of you seems to understand. Yes.
Isn't it
It
wonderful?
is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you suggesting we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Exactly.
Stuff my dick. Anyway,
Oh, well, I do apologize.
let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
Hmm?
it's
This
because
isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friend is...
that's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No. Quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. Yes.
But
You think this was a $5 donation? I can't wait till Bryan finds out the ending of this game. Well, yeah, of course. Well, Bryan, final thoughts on the first trial.
Eh.
Okay. But
Also, I do know the ending of the game, but I'm not going to say it.
But you
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Yes.
Come on.
Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me? So, you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
And at this point, Mondo
You
should have
son of
beat
a
the shit out of
bitch.
him.
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down. Shut up, Ali. Let him do it.
Piece of shit!
I am calm!
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you to cooperate during an elimination game. Well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Yes. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Yes.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye.
See, at this point,
Yes.
Mondo should have legitimately beat his ass. And I don't think anyone in that room would stop him.
Without a second glance back, Chicken left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that?
Night with the $25. If anyone fucks with Chihiro, I'm gonna get the gun. No! If anyone fucks with Chihiro, you're fucking bad.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for the 25. Good? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right?
Oh shit, yeah, we're at an even 1300.
Oh, hey! Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
None of us think that. You paranoid bitch.
You just think you don't think that.
I knew some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Hey, Toko, wait!
Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back.
Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end with answering. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have the time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going.
Great time! Okay.